going on, everybody? Angelo here, and today we're going to have a shave with very beautiful collaboration that was done a while back between the boys over at bbs.live and Heather from Zingari Man. That is going to be bearer proof. I know this has been out for a bit, and I haven't done this yet on my channel, and I was just like, you know what? I need to pay some homage to these beautiful gentlemen, as well as Heather. I just saw her 2 weekends ago at the meetup here in Michigan, the Baggers meetup, the unofficial, the Razor Company meetup. And you know what? I got to do a Zingari Man video to pay some respects to a beautiful lady, which is Heather over in Zingari Man. So if you guys don't have Zingari Man in your den, you need to get it. She makes beautiful products, not just for wet shaving, but also great skincare. Her recovery splashes are probably one of the best that are out there as far as aftershave. The unscented is one of the best sellers out there. You compare this with anything. And also her unscented balm is also amazing. Even the lotions, and now she's got the clay bars. I can go on and on about the lady and her products. Oh my gosh, check it out, Zingari Man. And yes, but the boys over there, I'm talking about Melly Mel, Nasty Nate, Nate Dogg himself, Nate, and also now Brandon Shaves. 3 amazing gentlemen. One of the very first shows that I watched on Instagram, getting into wet shaving, and they've just been welcoming ever since, and I absolutely love all 3 of those guys. So definitely do check them out. You know, they come on every other Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. So go check out their Instagram, bbs.live. But this right here, and also the art was done by the amazing Raza. Love you, brother. Miss you. But yeah, so bearer proof right here. So this was called the duo, which bearer proof at the time of this baby's inception it was just Nate and BBS, but now they had the addition of Brandon Shaves, and that was a cool move because Brandon's stellar. Go check out his channel. And also Mel has a channel too. Go check him out. So you got Bourbon, Sandalwood, and also Oakwood. But I mean, man, got a couple scoops out of the pour already. I've been working at this one. And oh my gosh, I mean, right off the rip, I do get the bourbon, but the woods, I mean, you're getting the kind of the, like, when you think about when they cure bourbon, stuff like that, when you think about like the barrels and stuff like that. So you're getting that essence in this on top of Zingari Man's tremendous base, and also in the aftershave. So also, the guys over there are really big fans of a lot of great brush makers, one of which is going to be this gentleman right here, Paul Trotter. And I won this brush. Yes, I won this beautiful Badger brush. This is the Robin Egg, as it's called. Also in their colors. I also got the matching TRC towel right now. But this is going to be a Badger, and Paul Trotter. The guys there do have, I'd have to say, a pretty good collection when it comes to Trotter brushes. And to match the theme colors, I'm going to be using my Karve Overlander. This baby is in all brass. And also, too, in homage to Melly Mel, Gillette NASA's. So, the Overlander is going to be a, let's say, medium to mild razor. So, if you want to amp it up a bit, you can throw in a little bit more, let's say, an efficient blade. But I love it the way it is. I can throw any blade in my Overlander, and I get a great shave with it. So if you guys definitely go check out Karve. Another great gentleman I just saw at the meetup as well. Chris, an amazing gentleman, amazing man. Probably one of the best drivers out there in the world, I have to say. Inside joke, if you know, you know. But I'm going to load this baby right here. There we go. Put the blade there into the top cap. I love how it's got the little post there. And that is some proper threading right there. Put the base cap there. And we're going to twist this baby on. Smooth. If you know brass, you know how smooth that baby can be. There we go. Okay. So we'll set that off to the side. And also, too, what I also got at the meetup, I got me some Sterling coffee from Sterling Roaster, Sterling Soap Company. Another amazing pair right there. You talk about Rod and Mandy. They, besides making gorgeous soaps and also, you know, skincare products, but they also do got the roasters. So go check out their coffee there. So I got the Mocha Java blend, and I got that in my Shave Arcade mug, which was a gift from Big Papa Moore and his wife Brenda. Cheers, everyone. It is Tuesday morning, May 30th, 2024. I am getting ready to start my day. And I took the kids to school. Wife is at work, doing her thing, working her magic. So I'm like, you know what? I need a shave. I want to share it with all of you. So thank you for joining me here in the Shave Arcade. I greatly appreciate it. And this badger is just pillowy soft. I had it soaking for a bit while I was getting my stuff together here. And the spray on this is tremendous. But I do want to get a nice good base here. There we go. It holds pretty good water. It holds lather really well. Get a good hydration for this Zingari Man base. And yes, look at that, guys. Look at that. Just, I mean, come on. It's like I said, you got to get Zingari Man. Watchman is probably one of the best sellers, and I have that. I really would love to get the extract, the EDP of Watchman, because it smells so good. I have quite a few different ones, different sets when it comes to Zingari Man. Number one is a beautiful dark rose that my wife has, and I might use that sometime soon. But it is a tremendous rose. I mean, I have the Gent, I have Bon Monsieur, I think that's how you say it. Oh my gosh, Nomad, I have, which is their Bay. I believe is their Bay rum, yes. And oh man, look at that. Gorgeous. Just, you know, multiple different sets that I'll be doing videos in the future. So keep an eye out. Please stay tuned. And while you're there, in the comments, do drop a like and subscribe. Check out my link tree. I got all kinds of different swag that I'm working on down there. So all the goodies that I get there, do check it out. I greatly appreciate it. Tell your friends. Okay, here we go. Got about a good 2 days of growth, maybe about a day and a half. About 2 days, and yeah, I'm gonna put this baby here to the test. So, which I have absolutely no doubts. Like I said, performance with Zingari Man base, good blade, good razor. You can't go wrong, guys. Just like you can't go wrong tuning into bbs.live. You guys get a chance. If you're a wet shaver, or even still, if you love, they are very big aficionados on bourbon as well. If you want to learn about bourbon, if you're a bourbon drinker or you want to get into it, then do check out them as well. They do what's called uncorkers, where they talk about bourbon with other people in the industry. Do check them out about that. So it's not just wet shaving. They do talk about that. But yes, on their show, bbs.live, talk about wet shaving. They talk about, besides that, also bourbon, jokes, giveaways, just the camaraderie. Very, very big crowd in the comments there watching. It's just hilarious. Viewer discretion is advised. I would caveat that I mean, it is a night show, guys. It does come on at night, so just keep that in mind. But I tell you what, good-hearted people, done a lot for the community. They're not they've done a lot for me as well. When I first got started, Melly Mel always gives me shout outs and stuff like that. Tell people to check out my channel, which is so cool. And also Nate, great gentleman. Brandon shaves. I learned a lot from watching his videos getting started. Also, you know, good hair. Thank you, Brandon. Probably the best hair in wet shaving. Brandon shaves there. Actually, only one of the trio that does have hair, because Nate and Melly Mel both are head shavers. So, well, the one that has the hair, he's got some really great hair. So do check out Brandon. But man, I am getting more of, now that I got this lathered and opened up, I'm getting more of the woods, like the oak wood, in the sandalwood. And from the times that I've used this set, the bourbon comes into play a lot in the splash, in the aftershave. But that's just me. That's my nose. Okay. For some people, they say the opposite. But for me, but you have to remember too, I'm not really a bourbon drinker, so I do love the smell of it, and sometimes the taste. I mean, hey, you know, maybe a 4 here or there. You never know. But what I'm saying is that my nose is not really trained to look for it, because I don't know much about it. I don't experience it as much. What I do experience is the sandalwood and the oak woods, because I do have a lot of scents. I have a lot of other soaps that do have that note. I do have a few others that are out in my den that do have a bourbon note to it, and I love the smell of it in fragrance. And so yes, so my nose is automatically drawn, kind of like preempted to the sandalwoods and the oak woods, stuff like that, teak woods, things like that. But when the bourbon hits, it is beautiful in this scent. And so yes, I mean, you're getting a set that was collaborated with some very great minds when it comes to bourbon, and that's going to be, those three, like I said, the BBS.live, Nate, Mel, and Brandon. So, I mean, they know their stuff. So if you're getting something that they collaborated with Heather, who really knows her stuff, she knows fragrance, things like that too. You got you got great minds working on a project. But like I said, I think this came into play, yes, before Brandon joined the team, but he's always been there. So, Mel and Nate, and Heather, when they were working on this, I'm sure, I would not doubt that Brandon probably had some input or some kind of testing involved. But anyways, I don't know. But either way, if they wanted to have a bourbon note in there, then it's going to be a great one. Plus, if Heather was behind it, it's going to be a great one. So you definitely get it. If that's your jam, if you like this kind of scent or anything like that, do go get it. Tell him Angelo says hi. Lingering in the back at an arcade cabinet, trying to get high score on Galaga. Turn around. How you doing? So, which I need to get to the arcade soon. I have not been to Mr. Zero's, the arcade here in town, in a bit, and I need to get back there. I need to go check my high score. And Pac-Man too. Pac-Man's more. Miss Pac-Man, they're right next to each other there. Also, Galaga's right next to each other there at the entrance at Mr. Zero's. Hi, Scott. Just saying hi. The owner of Mr. Zero's, great gentleman. Man, this feels so good. I could just do this for days, guys. Folks, I mean, if you get a good lather on your face like Zingari Man, it's just gonna feel good. You can't stop. I mean, look at it. It just feels great. And my skin really, really enjoys it. So probably why I have multiple sets of her stuff. Besides the scents that are amazing, but also the performance and the feel on my skin. My skin is like, oh hey, we're using Zingari Man. Tell Heather I said hi. So, Karve, Chris from Karve, when I was talking about the meetup, he has the Bison, which is a aluminum razor, very cost effective, beautiful, beautiful work, and he's got a couple different colors going on right now. And I'm like, my wife has a beautiful red one. Actually, it's a multiple colored one. Red, white, and blue. That she and a couple other people got pieces. They each got their individual razors. She had the red, somebody else had the blue, somebody else had the regular aluminum, which would be, I guess you can call it, white. And they just interchanged and so one person's got a top cap of a color, the other one's got a base cap of the color, the other one's got the handle of a color, and they all just mix and match to get red, white, and blue. But if you follow Karve, you will see that he has some other stuff going on. He has brushes, but he also has what's called the Glacier, which is like a color wave. So it's like ombre. So it's going from like a beautiful blue to the aluminum. And so like this regular color metal. Oh man. And I'm like, some other colors too would be nice. I said, might be something in the works. We shall see. But even still, this baby here, I absolutely love. I use this quite a bit in my shaves. It's really hard for me not to keep using it here when I do my videos because I really like it. But I also like a lot of my other razors too. So, it's just smooth, my skin agrees with it really well. Most of the blades, actually all the blades. I think the only one I think I had an issue was a Derby Extra green, so the green ones. But if you've used those blades, you know why. So, my skin is not a fan of those blades. In any razor that I've tried, of all the ones that I have, from medium to semi-aggressive to mild, and it's just not having it. But I mean, hey, if you use Derby Extras, more power to you. Now I do like the Derby Premiums. Those are nice, and the little black tuft, the plastic tuft. I do like those. Those are actually pretty good. Oh man, this feels amazing. Look at that. And as the name says of the show, BBS, that's what I feel right now. There we go. All right, so we're going to set that off to the side, and we're going to rinse mine in the water. Get into this gorgeous aftershave. Okay, there we go. Look at that. There we go. Oh man, great shave. Boom. Oh, that feels good. Oh, in the water, man, it's fine. All right, aftershave splash. Here we go. Right here. Yeah, look at that. Skin Foods, beautiful, milky goodness. Just yes. And I don't skimp. I use it. There we go. Now, folks, see, yes. I get the bourbon there, and then it just transforms into the sandalwood and the oakwood, and it's just you feel it. It's like you're standing. I've never been to one, but I'm sure it's like you're standing in a probably like in a distillery, like you're sitting there, among all the different barrels of bourbon and stuff. What I imagine that would probably smell like. That's what I'm thinking of. That's where this transports me. It's to some place like that. So if you're doing a tour or something and you're checking out a distillery to go see where the bourbon is made, I'm sure that's you want to probably use barrel proof that day for your shave. So thank you guys for tuning in. Again, do check out bbs.live, Melly Mel, Nate, and Brandon, and check them out on Instagram. Also, go and get yourself some Zingari Man products. Your skin is going to thank you. And I thank you for stopping by the Shave Arcade. I'm Angelo. You guys take care of each other. Bye-bye.